as it's lifted down the line in left. And add another to the run column here in the inning as this is down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Angel Manuel will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Boy, and a sign that things are not going smoothly. There's action in the bullpen here in the very first inning. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And now third base coach Mike Gallegos going to windmill him on home. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8th-run inning. They just blown the doors off of this one.
Jim York will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning. Bert Campanella will stand in, and remember, he's the guy that started this mess as they've now batted around here in the inning.
From a defensive point of view, they're no closer to getting out of the inning than they were the first time he came up to bat.
Joe Rudy will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Well, it's been a big inning already, and they tack on another run here on the sacrifice fly. But at this point, I think defensively, you're just happy to take an out.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Claude Washington will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Jerry Murray is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Oh yeah, love the green and white throwbacks. That's going back before my time, but still a great look. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Jose Cruz will take his cuts now.
Right fielder, Jose.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Too high, 1-2. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Roger Metzger will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. 2 out with the man at first. He waits, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 0-2. Way outside, 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here's another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Houston. They trail big. It's 9-1. Sal Vaco will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Billy Williams.
Billy Williams will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
First pitch to him. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the stretch, and a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Another 0-2 coming. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Gene Tennis will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, if you haven't heard of this guy before, it's a name you may need to learn. That's his second hit of the game. This one goes for extra bases, and he may be starting to feel like he belongs here.
Mike Stanton is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's the A's 10 and the Astros 1. Willie Howard is ready to go here as we begin the third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. That's a good job to lay off, too.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Bob Watson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1 out and a runner on third. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. It is. Here comes a 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Cliff Johnson will stand in. He tripled home a run his first time around. In there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to get through for his second hit of the afternoon.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Cesar Cedeno is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Washington retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left.
Leading off for the A's,
Bert Campanella makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Joe Rudy will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the first. Now the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Reggie Jackson will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rader is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Well, a fairly easy play that time, crossing into foul ground. He's got to keep his eye on the base coach for a moment there, but he puts it away without much trouble.
Into the box, Claude Washington. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Jerry Murray will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit towards center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
And that's just some bad luck right there. With the outfield at their normal depth, this ball might have gotten down, but with them playing in, well, it's a completely different story.
Jose Cruz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Doug Rader will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Jackson in no man's land back there as he gloves it for route number 2. Roger Metzger will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. That won't help much. It's 11-2.